That one ripped. And what a play. Ball game.
Cool Papa Bell was one of the great leadoff hitters of all time. He became a great switch hitter and then started primarily hitting from his left-hand side. So he's getting a running start from the get-go. Once while playing in Cuba, he hit 3 home runs. And you'll say, well, okay, there's a lot of guys who've hit 3 home runs, but there are not a lot of guys who hit 3 inside the park home runs in one game. Cool Papa Bell, while playing in Mexico, goes from first to third so fast on a single that the Mexican team stopped the game in protest because they swore he had cut across the diamond. There was no way in the world any man could get around the bases that fast. That's the speed of Cool Papa Bell.
Were you always fast? Oh, yeah, I was fast when I was a little kid. It was just something born in me.
Leading off. Cool Papa Bell.
With a lot of Negro League stars, you wonder what they could have done if baseball was integrated at the time. Cool Papa Bell hit almost 400 in interracial games over the course of his career. It didn't matter who he was playing, he always excelled.
That one is gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cool Papa Bell. Swings through that one for strike one. You brought up Bell's success in games against white players, Singy. Hall of Fame third baseman Pie Traynor said he could have made the grade easily and that he could steal a pitcher's pants. Another player said he must have had wings on his feet.
One of Bell's greatest compliments came when he dominated the interracial 1936 Denver Post tournament. The sports editor of the paper wrote, "All these years, I've been looking for a player who could steal first base. I found my man. His name is Cool Papa Bell."
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the center fielder, Cool Papa Bell.
We don't really have an accurate accounting of how many bases Cool Papa Bell stole. Not every team in the Negro Leagues kept track of stolen bases, so they just went unrecorded.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Not a lot of doubt that Bell stole a lot more bases than he got credit for, but we do know that in a game against a bunch of white all-stars, he stole second, third, and home on 3 straight pitches. Not many players with the guts to try that, let alone the skill to accomplish it. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Throws to second. The tag out. Bottom of the inning. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. And they get Bell for the out.
Boog, we usually talk about how fast Cool Papa was, but he was seriously strong, too. He used a bat that was 35 inches long and 38 ounces. That's about as heavy as the bat Babe Ruth swung.
Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Cool Papa Bell. Popped up. Calls it in, and there's one away. As we go to the last. Of the third. Here's the center fielder, Cool Papa Bell. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In the air to left, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Center field, gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Cool Papa Bell. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Foster steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Fly ball down the line.
Glenn Miller went yard 3 times last game. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Glenn Miller. He's just getting his pro career started, but he already has big-time accolades. Welcome back. The Patriots at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. That one in the air to center field. It's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground. And saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, nice pick, double play, that's the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second. The tag.
Got him.
Out.
On the tag.
Stepping to the plate next for Redding, number 9. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And they take the lead in the 7th. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Out to center, that's back. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs and runners at first and second. Next to hit, the right fielder, number 9. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate.
2-2-2.
Comes in to score. He's in there.
He's in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Brennan Davis. Grounds this one up the middle. There's one. And a double play to end it. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do Glenn Miller, the top prospect in the league. Now it's the right fielder. Troy Schreffler Jr. And a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead.
On the tag, you're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Man at first with one gone. Glenn Miller, the next to hit. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. High fly ball towards left center. This one carrying. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Next up for the Patriots, Glenn Miller.
Oh, you drove that one out, boy.
Two away here, nobody on. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Glenn Miller. 1 for 2. In the air, right field, well hit.
Get wings, ball.
That one's back there. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Made them pay for that one, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same.
2-2.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. 2 outs,
Hey,
runner on first
right
base.
here. Your turn,
Digging in
kid.
for
Here
the
we go.
Patriots, Glenn Miller. Swinging a rocket.
ball, get up.
This one has a chance. Bangs off the wall, coming around third. Scores with ease. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. 1-2 offering. Base hit. 1 run is in.
2-2-2.
Now the second run is in. Now the tag at
On the
second,
tag.
and he's out
Out.
trying to stretch it into a double. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Miller, he's already homered in this ball game. Swing and a drive.
Get over.
It's carrying. It's off the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here in the bottom of the 9th, and the home team is
keep
trying
it
to
going
rally
right here.
and
Keep
at
it
least tie
going.
this one up.
Hey, attaboy, way to drive it, kid.
And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Miller was a real bright spot for them in the loss. Glenn Miller comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Glenn Miller. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Miller went yard in his most recent game.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
This one lifted in the air, left field. There's one down. One out and a runner at second. Nico Puaka-Grego digs in now. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment Special. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. That's gotta feel good, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Nobody on with one out. Next to hit, Glenn Miller. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. This one lifted to center field. Brings it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Nico Puaka-Grego.
2-2-2.
Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2 now. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Glenn Miller. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Glenn Miller. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. One down and the winning run on first. Out to center. Crawford under it. And there's 2 down. Extra inning set to start. Now it's the second baseman, Rafael Lantigua. Base hit. Coming around third.
Cut 2. Cut 2.
Runner scores and they take the lead. In there safely. And that's just how he wanted to do it here in extras. The double brings home the run from second, and now the batter's in scoring position, and he has a chance to add on.
Keep that merry-go-round going.
Wallops this one out towards right center. Way back there. And it's gone. A 2-run blast. That's home run number 3 of the game. And we have a tie ball game. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. Payoff pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run crosses the plate. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And now at the plate, Glenn Miller. It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to give you something to hit. High in the air, out to right, going back pretty deep. Runner tags and goes to third. one away and the potential winning run at second.
Let's go.
And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Ball. Get up, get up.
It's back there. Out of here. Wow. Ball game. That should fire up the dugout. And the Patriots walk it off. They win a marathon in the 14th. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. And our final... So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Glenn Miller. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. Already 5 homers in the series. Miller measures 6'1", batting third today. A former first-rounder in 2024. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls that one in, and that'll do it. 2 away and a runner at first. And now the first baseman, Glenn Miller. Now a fly ball to right center. The right fielder settles under it. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Robert Moore. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's a hit.
4.
Coming to the plate.
2.
Scores on that one.
On the tag, you're
Now
out.
the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Patriots batting. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 8-1. He had some headwinds to deal with on that one, but he got enough behind it to push it over the fence. That is a great swing. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. One out and the bases are empty. Now, Glenn Miller. Already a homer for him in this one. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up.
It's carrying. Brings it back. Great catch. That's a tremendous catch to rob the homer right there. Always a big momentum boost for your team. Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up now to the dish for Redding, number 9. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls! Runner around third. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That'll end the evening's action. This game shows just why he's Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Glenn Miller. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. 7th home run of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. This one is labeled. That one is very deep. And it's out of here. A solo shot. 2nd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, shoemake. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, nice pick, double play, that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left to board. Midway through the 4th, Somerset with the lead, 4-0. This broadcast is sponsored by Fad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music. Bottom of the 5th here in Somerset. Sliced hard, but foul. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. An absolutely titanic shot. 3rd home run of the game. It's 5-1. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. One out and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, number 9. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
Got him.
Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Patriots out in front, 5-1. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Glenn Miller. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Quas, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to first for the out. 2 outs and a runner at first. Zach Arnold getting ready to hit. Ground ball, this one should do it. Arias whips it to first, and that wraps it up this afternoon. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Glenn Miller went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. So 2 down. And the next batter, Glenn Miller. Lot of clutch hitting recently. 9 RBIs over the last 5 games. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit, Glenn Miller. This one in the air, center field. Pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Glenn Miller. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A solo blast, and they add on. It's 2-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front, then they add that homer. Fly to left. Ciani. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Miller, he's already homered in this ballgame. Now this is belted to right.
Get out of here.
This one carrying. snags it on the warning track. Winning run stands at second. And he delivers.
Two.
Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Glove flip to second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. Jackson Glenn digs in now. Base hit. Runner around third. And the curve. Walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. 4-3, our final score. A one-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Digging in for the Patriots, Glenn Miller. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Clutch up, come in right here.
Miller clobbered a homer in his last game. And that one hammered.
Get going, ball.
It's got a chance. And it's gone. That's gotta feel good. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. So a runner at third and 2 outs. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brendan Dixon.
1-1-1.
On the ground, right side, Shoemake. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Glenn Miller. He's already homered in this ballgame. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after one. Well struck,
Go,
deep
go,
center
ball.
field,
Go,
way
go,
back
go.
there. It's gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And now, Glenn Miller. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Patriots on top, 7-1. The batter now, Glenn Miller. 3 homers already and getting another crack at making it 4. Out towards left center. That's pretty far back. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now a chance for Sammy Siani. Line drive for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Safe. It's 7-2. Alika Williams will hit next. White is just 1 strike away. Ground ball left side. Tiedemann gets it to first. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he saves. Glenn Miller went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Altoona Curve. So 2 down, Miller. The next to hit. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. Now a fly ball to right center. It's carrying. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back to Altoona, top of the 4th inning. Hit hard on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Skies this one to center. And there's 2 away. Two gone and the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Termarr Johnson. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay, 4.
1 runs in. Now the second run crosses the plate.
Out on the tag.
Now the tag at second, and he's out. And now it's going to be Glenn Miller. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Deep drive down the line, foul ball. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Late swing. Swing foul to the left. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. Home run number 20 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-3. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. A nice milestone moment for him. 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. Base hit. Coming around third. Oh, the throw is too high. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. 2-2 pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Slings to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Miller launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every franchise wants to have in the prospect pipeline. Glenn Miller, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Altoona Curve. First pitch. Next up for the Patriots, Glenn Miller. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Keep it going right here. Keep it going.
This one is labeled.
Go, go, go!
That's pretty deep. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 7th home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up at the dish for the Curve, Jace Bowen.
4-4.
Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay,
1 runs in.
2-2-2.
Now the second run scores. To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. 8th of the series. And they add on. It's 5-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on.
1.
Oh, what a great play. To first. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of this inning. Leading off, Glenn Miller. A laser into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. There's 1 down. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up, Malcolm Nunez. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That had 6-4-3 double play written all over it, but the feed to second didn't work out for these guys. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Glenn Miller. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Very deep. And that one's getting out of here. That's gotta feel good. That is 9 homers this series. And they tack on 3. We go to the 9th. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Glenn Miller. Left field. Racing over to make the catch. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 2 gone and the bases loaded. The catcher will hit next. Skied to left, and this should do it.
Ball.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice. Glenn Miller went yard 3. So 2 down. And now Glenn Miller coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Made them pay for that one. 10th home run of the series. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Arias, the lead runner at second. Tiedemann at first. 2 out.
Right here.
And that one hammered. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. To first. Nice pick. Double play. That's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. He played 2 innings. Somerset with the lead, 3-0. 1 down. Digging in for the Patriots, Glenn Miller. And that is a towering blast to center field. Way out of here. A solo shot, 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. And here's the first baseman, Glenn Miller. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Out of here! What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And now the first baseman, Glenn Miller. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. 2 away and a runner at first. And now, Jace Bowen. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it. I go.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Glenn Miller with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Glenn Miller, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Ford, 6'1" right-hander, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. A 2-run blast, and now they're out front. It's 2-0. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. First and second, one away. Brendan Dixon digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't hang on. Throws to second for one. And that puts the tying run on base. Glenn Miller now at the plate. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon. Knocked in 6 runs. Swing and a drive. This one has a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors. No one left. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Patriots out in front, 4-0. Runner on at third, 1 away. Miller, already a homer for him in this one. Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. And here's the first baseman, Glenn Miller. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. High fly ball down the line and left. And 2 away now. Man on at first, and now the right fielder. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
No, he's safe.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, Glenn Miller. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A massive shot. That's home run number 3 of the game. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 11-3. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 2 outs, bases empty.
Hey!
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now. Liner snagged it first. Miller hit his 30th homer of the season in this one, really cementing himself as one of the top slugging prospects in the minors. And with power numbers like these, he might not be in the minors too much longer.